What if the secret to transforming your entire life was already inside you, just waiting to be awakened? Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within isn't just a book, it's a blueprint for taking control of your emotions, your values, and your beliefs so you can create lasting happiness, health, and fulfillment. In this audiobook summary series, we'll break down Robbins' most powerful strategies into clear, actionable insights, so you can stop drifting, start deciding, and finally step into the life you were meant to live. Chapter 12: The Magnificent Obsession: Creating a Compelling Future. Only a compelling future will provide energy and momentum. If you feel lazy, it's because of impotent goals. Develop bigger, more inspiring, and more challenging goals. If we don't plant the seeds we want in the garden of our minds, we'll end up with weeds. Weeds are automatic. Jim Brown's story: setting goals is the first step in turning invisible into visible, the foundation for all success in life. All goal setting must be immediately followed by both the development of a plan and massive and consistent action toward its fulfillment. In each category of goal setting, give yourself a score of 0 to 10, indicating your level of satisfaction regarding how things stand today. Next, against the same categories, describe what you want to achieve 5 years later. The purpose of life is to be always happy and share with others. It's not just getting a goal that matters, but the quality of life you experience along the way. The direction we're heading is more important than individual results. Commitment and persistence are critical in achieving goals. What specific action could I take today that would lead me on that road to the destiny of my choice? Take your first step now. Write down goals in 4 areas. 1. Personal development goals. 2. Career, business, economic goals. 3. Adventure goals. 4. Contribution goals. What would I want in life if I knew I could have it any way I wanted it? Give a timeline to each. Write why it is important for you. If you have a big enough why to do something, you could always figure out how. Achieving goals by themselves will never make us happy in the long term. It's who you become that can give you the deepest and most lasting sense of fulfillment. The key question to ask is, what kind of person will I have to become in order to achieve all that I want? Write a paragraph describing all the character traits, skills, abilities, attitudes, and beliefs that you would need to develop in order to achieve all the goals you have written. The most important step: immediately begin to create momentum toward the goal. Evaluate steps you must take. Remember, you need to experience the feeling of achieving your goals at least once every day. Before you reach a goal, you must have a new set of goals. A compelling future is a necessity. You have to have something that gets you out of the bed.
Please do us a favor, please like the video. This helps us to reach out to more people who need this valuable information. Also, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon, so that you never miss an update. Thank you.
Chapter 13: The 10-Day Mental Challenge. Habit is either the best of servants or the worst of masters. Nathaniel Emmons. This book is dedicated to producing a measurable increase in the quality of our lives. This chapter is designed to assist you in establishing habits of excellence. We must realize that the same pattern of thinking that has gotten us where we are will not get us to where we want to go. To do this, we must once and for all break through the barriers of our fear and take control of the focus of our minds. So let me offer you a simple plan of interrupting your old patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving and conditioning you to new, empowering alternatives. In truth, life is a balance. If we refuse to see the weeds that are taking root in our gardens, our delusions will destroy us. Note the weeds with a smile and immediately act to remove them. They are part of life. Simply remove them in a state of playfulness. They keep you vigorous, strong, and vigilant. We need to practice the same with the gardens of our mind. For the next 10 days, beginning immediately, commit to taking full control of all your mental and emotional faculties by deciding right now that you will not indulge in or dwell on any unresourceful thoughts or emotions for 10 consecutive days. Worry tends to become overwhelmed with frustration and fear. Change your worried state immediately by focusing on solution. Ask yourself, what do I need to do right now to make this better? Change describing sensations from worried to a little bit concerned. Remember, our goal is not to ignore the problems of life, but to put ourselves in better mental and emotional states where we can not only come up with solutions, but act upon them. In life, never spend more than 10% of your time on the problem, and spend at least 90% of your time on the solution. We first make our habits, and then our habits make us. John Dryden. Through this mental challenge you will be demanding empowering emotions, enriching thoughts, inspiring questions. The obstacles are laziness, fear, and force of habits. Leaders are readers. Years ago, my teacher Jim Rohn taught me that reading something of substance, something of value, was more important than eating. He got me hooked to the idea of reading a minimum of 30 minutes a day. He said, miss a meal, but don't miss your reading. I have found this to be one of the most valuable distinctions in my life. In Chapter 14, Ultimate Influence, Tony Robbins unveils how to craft a personal system that elevates every area of your life: personal, professional, emotional, and strategic. You'll discover the 2 types of change that shape your destiny and how to harness them for lasting transformation. Then in Chapter 15, Life Values, Your Personal Compass, we dive into the power of values, how they guide your decisions, shape your identity, and define your direction in life. If you're ready to take control and design a life of purpose and influence, don't miss what's coming next. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What resonated with you most in today's video? Drop your reflections in the comments below. And if this journey is sparking something inside you, don't forget to hit like, share it with someone who needs this message, and subscribe to our channel. Tap the bell icon so you never miss the next breakthrough. Thank you for being here. Your growth is the reason we create these videos. See you in the next one.